Hey, Tony from Songwriters Chop Shop here. In this video I'm going to give you a 7-step process for beginners to go from no idea to finished lyrics. And if you're looking for weekly songwriting tips, tools and techniques, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I've even put a cheat sheet together with all of this information with bonus tips and examples. That includes a way that you can put your new lyrics to music even if you don't play an instrument, so be sure to download it. Okay, let's do this.
Get writing.
Get to writing. Free writing, stream of consciousness, whatever you want to call it, is the easiest way to start this. Don't wait for an idea to fall into your lap. Set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes only and just pour your thoughts out onto paper. Doesn't matter what you write here, and I'll show you why in a second. Writing with pen and paper is better than doing it on your phone or using a computer, and that's not just my opinion, there's science to back that up. Plus, you can always draw a picture if you can't think of anything to write. So just write or sketch anything that's on your mind. If you can't think of anything to write about, then write about that. If you get really stuck, check out this video linked below about how to generate endless song and lyric ideas. Don't judge what you're writing, don't care about spelling, grammar, even if it makes sense, just go for it. You can even talk this out and record it on your phone. Then go back over what you've written and pick out any words, sentences or phrases that you're drawn to. You can even pick these at random if nothing excites you. The last video I linked to has a solid system for turning random ideas into something concrete to work with.
Meet the W's.
Now you've picked some words and phrases, you have some raw material to work with. Take a couple of those words and ask who, when, where, why, how and what questions. So this will help you flesh out those ideas. So say you have the word rain, you ask who is in the rain, who are they with, who are they waiting for, why are they in the rain? Well, maybe they have no choice, maybe they're homeless. What? So what are they doing? Are they walking? Are they dancing? So just by taking the word rain and asking the W questions, we have an idea that we can work with now. So with this example, we could end up having someone dancing in the rain because they've no place else to go and they've decided to dance rather than wallow in their own self-pity.
Endless possibilities.
Okay, so now we have an idea we can work with, and 2 points to make here. 1, notice how we practically came up with this out of thin air, and 2, you can write about what you want. A lot of people will say you should write about what you know, and that's fine advice, but don't let it hold you back. There's no limit to imagination and you should use that to your advantage. I talk more about that in this video here linked below, so check it out. So we have an idea and the possibilities are endless, but endless possibilities aren't as good for the creative process as they might sound, especially if you want to get this song finished before you lose the vibe. So here's a tip for not wasting time and getting lost in the possibilities. Pick a theme. Is the theme love, breakups, overcoming an obstacle, finding your path in life, friendship, nostalgia? These are probably some of the most common themes. So for our rain song example, overcoming an obstacle would seem like an obvious choice.
Emotional laser.
Now let's focus our creative energy like a laser. We have an idea, we have a theme. So now let's pick an emotional point of view or an attitude. How do we feel about the theme? Do we love it? Do we hate it? Are we confused by it? Are we scared by it? Does it make us happy or does it make us sad? So for our rain song example, say we go with the emotional point of view of scary. Now we have all the raw material we need to write a lyric. So we've got overcoming major obstacles in our lives is scary. Picking a theme and an emotional point of view gives us a solid home base to create from. We can explore ideas, go off on tangents all we want without getting lost or confused by the possibilities. If this is making sense to you, drop me a yes in the comments.
Give it a name.
So for lyric writing, the next big step would be to try and find a title. In our example, we could try Rain Dance, or Dancing on the Rain, or Dancing Through the Rain. All possible titles for this song. Now that we're clear about where this song is going, we can get the lyrics moving. The easiest way to do this is to go back to step 2 and ask the W questions, focusing on the title and brainstorm some ideas. We want to get visual and emotional this time. We want to come up with some imagery, something to stir the emotions to go along with the details we have. Coming up with imagery can be hard. Sometimes we try and sound poetic and end up just sounding corny. So if you need any help with this, check out this video linked below. I'd love to know what your biggest issue is when it comes to lyric writing. Stick it in the comments and I will reply and try and give you some quick things you can try out.
Give it some bones.
The next tip is to take a song you really like and follow its structure. The reason for this, as a beginner, using songs that inspire you is a really good way to learn how songs work. In each section, take one of the answers to the W questions you asked earlier and use that info. To keep our lyrics interesting, they should have some kind of progression. It could be a time frame, past, present, future. It could be a point of view, you, me, us, or it could even just be mental, physical, emotional. You choose how you want the information to unfold, but it should unfold in some way. 3 main stages of development is plenty. Planning your song a little bit now will save you a ton of time later on. I give more information about this in the cheat sheet, so don't forget to grab it after the video.
Reasons to rhyme.
The next tip is to look at the template song and how it rhymes. Does line 1 rhyme with line 2 or does it rhyme with line 3? Whatever it does, follow that rhyme pattern in your song. To make this easier, pick out some keywords from the material you have so far. These are words that you know you're going to use in the song, words that have a strong connection to the emotion and theme of the song. Pick out any of the words you have that will be used for rhymes and find more rhymes for them. Use Rhyme Zone and find rhymes, near rhymes and similar sounding words. Collecting rhymes for your keywords will also give you more ideas, so make sure you stick to the theme and the emotional point of view of your song. Don't pick unrelated words just because they rhyme. You can experiment with this later, but for now we just want to finish this song, so stay on track and stick to the emotional point of view and theme you've chosen. Then just go for it. You've everything you need now to start building lyrical lines, so just keep building the sections following the patterns from the song you've chosen.
Practice your craft.
Remember, song and lyric writing is a craft, and like any craft it takes time and practice to get good, so don't be disappointed if you don't get the results you want straight away. Everyone sucks in the beginning. If you've been a fan of music for years, your expectations are high, but as a beginner your skill level is going to be low. It's that gap that makes people give up before they even give themselves a chance to get good. So don't give up. It's going to take some time and it's going to take some practice, but you will get there. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, and if you can think of anyone that would benefit from watching this video, be sure to share it with them. Let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway was, and don't forget to subscribe because there's possibly going to be new videos every week, maybe. Catch you next time.